Hello, my book nerds, and here is day 4 of my Disney trip while I am on vacation. And that morning, we had a lovely in-hotel breakfast. We didn't go to any of the restaurants, we just ordered some room service. And then after eating, we went on our way back out to the parks. We all know how this goes. We go through downtown Disney, then we go through Main Street, because today we are going towards Disneyland. And for a very wonderful reason. But let's just look at all the prettiness. Here we are in Tomorrowland. There was a ride that we really wanted to go on, and so we just made a quick stop over here because we wanted to go on the, I believe it's called the Astro Blasters, the Buzz Lightyear ride. And honestly, this point-and-shooter game was so much fun. Everything was just so interactive. It wasn't too much, it wasn't too loud, too noisy. Visual wise, it was just a lot of fun, and looking around at everything that the wait line would, like all the not quite interactive parts of the wait line, but you know how Disney with their rides and their lines, they'll give you like a bunch of stuff to look at to not be bored while you wait in line. The Buzz Lightyear animatronic was absolutely hilarious and a little bit weird to look at. I did not record the fullness, I didn't fully record this ride because I wanted to play and actually enjoy the ride and not have to worry about recording so much because I am still on vacation. But yeah, this was actually a really quick wait line. It was only 5 minutes, but that's my score. I loved playing this game so much. It was so cool. I tried to get some recording, especially at the end, because look at that. Look how cool this is. I love dark rides. I love the bright colors. I love just all the shooting games. It was so much fun. But yeah, we decided to have some fun in Tomorrowland and to go on that ride because we all really wanted to enjoy it. We all really like Toy Story.
And when you dance, I'm in the groove.
back into Adventureland to hopefully get towards New Orleans for the reason why we were going into Disneyland in the first place. Not only because it's the happiest place on earth and we still have a few more days left until we leave, but because of one specific perfect reason. I wanted to get in line and wait for probably over an hour to meet Jack Skellington, or at least the actor who plays Jack Skellington in the park. I was not lying when I said I was a big Nightmare Before Christmas fan. I literally waited for over an hour just to meet him. I'm not going to show that video because that is such an important moment for me. I've always loved Nightmare Before Christmas. I didn't get a signature, but I did get a video, pictures, and all that stuff, and I was very happy. I got a whole bunch of merchandise. I was super happy. And now we are here just enjoying our way through the park, figuring out what extra rides we wanted to go on, if we wanted to go back to California Adventure, and just going back and forth through the parks, trying to figure out what we wanted to do, last minute rides, and all this kind of stuff, because that was our plan. One day for Disneyland, one day for California Adventure, one day to try and go back and forth, and then the last few days just kind of as like relaxing, shopping, last minute rides that we really wanted to go on, etc, etc. These last 2 days are just going to be smooth sailing of just relaxing and easing. Meeting Jack was the one thing that I really wanted to do though, because I love Nightmare Before Christmas, I love Jack Skellington, and it makes me happy. Here we are going back to California Adventure. This is mostly just that way we can have one last loop around everything, maybe go on the Cars ride again, do some extra shopping of stuff that we really wanted. I know I wanted some of the Oogie Boogie Bash stuff because I love Nightmare Before Christmas, as I already stated several times throughout these videos. But you know, we're just going through the shops, we're looking around, what kind of other rides do we maybe not want to go on, and that's just mostly what we did around. We also had a lunch reservation somewhere in the park, but it was just mostly looking around, a little shopping here or there, and maybe just a ride or two. Walking around, being in the hot sun, this place was absolutely perfect for us to have lunch. It was shaded, it was amazing, the food was delicious, the drinks were so good. I loved it so much. And it just had a gorgeous, oh my goodness, I can't talk for some reason. It had a beautiful, gorgeous view, and honestly, it was a nice little breezy day as well, so we got some nice breeze to keep the bugs away. And we did get like that World of Color menu, because this is also where we got our World of Color tickets as well. It's through the same restaurant. And honestly, it was so delicious. I love the food. The food was gorgeous. The food was delicious. We all had a good time just sitting, relaxing, nowhere to really be. We didn't really have lightning lanes or tickets or anything like that going here or there or anywhere. We were just sitting down, enjoying, chatting, talking, thinking about walking around the pier, going in and out and dipping through the parks. And that's what we did. We just dipped in and out through like each little section of the park, being like, hey, do we want to go on this ride? Do we want to check this out? What do we want to do? Like, do we want to go look at more shops? And we were just having a grand old time, chatting, walking around, taking it all in, because this place really is so cool to look around, especially in Cars Land, because all the details, I know I just talk a lot about the details, but the details are so cool with how much detail they actually do put into each and every section of the parks. It was a lot of fun. It was good just, walking around, in and out, just looking at everything. I loved it so much. Once again, leaving California Adventure and going right back into Disneyland. It's been a lot of just walking back and forth, looking at everything, and going back to the parks, back to Disneyland at the very least. And it's just kind of the same thing here. We talked about it over lunch about what kind of rides we wanted to go on, last minute stuff we wanted to do, what we wanted to do for the rest of the day today versus what we wanted to do tomorrow, because we did get a lot of shopping done. And honestly, when you go to one or two of the, I already forgot what they're called, my goodness, the shops, to look at the merchandise and everything, it's just kind of the same thing over and over again. The shops don't really have anything new or unique. They might have candy, they might have pins, they might have jewelry, but those are on pretty frequent rotation. Like, a lot of these shops are just together as one big block. I mean, even if there is separate entrances, it's the same thing over and over and over again. The same shirts, the same hats, the same pins, the same jewelry, and nothing is ever really new in each different shop. I mean, there might be more themed stuff, like in Cars Land, there's car-themed stuff, but you can still find normal, like, Disney merchandise in other areas of the park. But we went back to Tomorrowland because we wanted to go on Space Mountain and the Matterhorn. And we did kind of stop by, look at some of the Star Wars stuff. I started complaining that now that they have a Star Wars land, they should get rid of any other Star Wars stuff that they had in the park that wasn't in Star Wars land, because I genuinely didn't see the point of having a Star Wars ride in Tomorrowland if there's already a Star Wars land, But we were just, looking around, trying to figure out where the rides were, because we didn't really explore Tomorrowland very much. We just wanted to go to Astro Blasters, but we were going to go on the Matterhorn, and then we were going to go on Space Mountain. I was not going to record these rides, again, because I don't think, for one, at the time, I didn't realize just how fast or how not janky, they're not janky. What's the word I'm looking for? I felt like I was going to keep falling out of my seat, because I don't know, they really made those turns and twists very anxiety inducing, I guess. I don't know. I'm always anxious when going on these types of rides, but the Matterhorn was so much fun. I didn't know what to expect, and I was in the dark, and honestly, that's the best way to experience a ride. Space Mountain was up next, and we had to go through the back way because me and my aunt was on a scooter as well. And honestly, I was having so much fun just kind of waiting around looking at everything. I've never been on this ride before, and the ride was so much fun. And then once again, back into the shops, just looking around. Some areas have like specific merchandise, but it's all relatively the same thing over and over and over again. After that, we made our way back through the parks to the hotel because it's been such a long day. We just wanted to rest and relax. We went back to the pool. I wanted to read some more of my book. I'm one of those people that, of course, in Disneyland, I was just thinking about reading my book the entire time. But I really did enjoy myself by the pool, in the hot tub, reading my book. No drink this time because we were about to head out back into the parks once again for that World of Color show that we were talking about. And of course, we were just gonna relax and enjoy it, going back and forth in the hotel, getting our stuff ready, heading out to the parks. But yes, it was so much fun being at the pool, just resting and relaxing, giving ourselves a much needed break. It was so much fun, but back into the dark park. And we were going to try and find something to eat before we did the World of Color, but we just kind of found our seats instead because it started getting super crowded super fast. So we just kind of went, you know what, we're just gonna find our seats, sit down, and we'll figure out food afterward. I did record the World of Color show. I am not going to show it in this video because that will make the video so much longer than it actually needs to be. I may or may not post it on YouTube. I haven't posted any of the other stuff yet, but I will soon. I'm just still on vacation and I am still just trying to relax and enjoy my time here. But it was so beautiful looking at California Adventureland in the dark, seeing all the lights, the purple, the green, the obvious preparations for the Oogie Boogie Bash. It was just so cool. Going through everything, looking at everything, and look at the bat, it has red eyes. I love it so much. I was in awe. I was not looking where I was going. I was like just recording and my head was up looking at everything. I could not help myself. It just looked so cool. I loved it so much, and it made me wish I was going to go to the Oogie Boogie Bash myself. However, again, you have to buy tickets 6 months in advance, which we did not know about, so maybe another time, another year, when I've actually had proper, thought process to plan everything out in great detail, because this was very much of just, we're going here, we're gonna see it. I love this little animation they did on the side of this tower. It looked so cool. I loved it so much. But yes, we were just walking through the parks just to get to our seats for the World of Color show. The World of Color show was amazing. I loved seeing all of the lights, the dance of the colors. It was just so beautiful. I really enjoyed it, and it was just so pretty, but has been a very, very long day, and we were excited to just leave the parks. We did have a dinner reservation, but we agreed that we're not gonna go to the dinner reservation. We were just so tired, and all of us are just walking out of the park now. And we did eventually find a nice little place to find oh my goodness, I can't talk. What is happening to me? Blah, blah, blah. We did find a nice little place to get dinner and all that stuff, and I really did enjoy it here. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is the end of day 4. I ran out of camera space, but thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff, and I'll see you in the next and last Disney travel vlog video. Bye!